Okay, very good morning, participants and dignitaries present virtually for the pre-commencement session. On behalf of Everton University, myself, Ashish Sahu, Vice President, extend my greetings and congratulate all the senior officers of BSF who have been nominated for this CLMDP 12-day program and had joined from different parts of the world. Uh, Rather country, I would say. I had been instrumental in this project right from the time it was conceptualized and the proposal was initiated and had been coordinating with BSF headquarters for various 11 batches. This is the sixth one. We have already conducted successfully 5 of the batches. Once again, it's an honor to host such an august gathering of participants who would be connected with us for 12 days of fun, learning, experiential learning, and a lot of excitement, I would say. So you can check out with your predecessors who have joined this program that how they have enjoyed this program. It is indeed an honor to organize, interact, and know special personnel. I mean, we have high regards for BSF personnel from the forces by virtue of this leadership program. I'm sure next 12 days will be an amazing experience starting from 5th June onwards. The same we had experienced our previous batches. A rough estimate, you can guess how many years of experience is within the room. If you talk about 12, 30 participants, we talk about the faculty, we talk about the staff, which are roughly around 700 to 800 years of experience. So that's a good amount of experience. Will be interacting on a daily basis, day in, day out. And this will make, I think, these 12 days much more interesting. Very interesting. Are you with me? Is everybody with me?
Yes, of course.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the success of any organization lies in the hands of its leaders. I mean, we're talking about leaders of BSF like you, who are responsible for creating a positive and productive work environment, driving change, changing the organizational culture within the current pace of change in the economic and geopolitical scenario. The world is changing, the political scenario is changing. So it becomes very crucial for leaders to adapt to new norms, stay ahead of the curve, and be the driving force behind organizational success. So this is the basically objective. So what is the objective of this 12-day program? One, it is related to your, all of you nominated for promotions. The objective of this engagement is that the commandants to undergo management leadership training program in order to achieve the following objective. And the objective is that senior officers of the force must possess high level of leadership in conjunction with modern management acumen and tools to lead, motivate, and inspire the under command, and to get their best under highly stressful, inhospitable terrain and weather conditions, which you have been working with. So what we are trying to do, you already have leadership skills, you already have leadership traits. We are trying to give you the modern management tools and amalgamate both the things to lead your under command to a very fruitful and relationship with your team. Now, what do we achieve out of these 12 days? So out of these 12 days, once you go through this journey, of course, you will be looking for your promotions. You will be elevating yourself to the next level. Besides that, you will be able to comprehend the strategic operational scenarios, formulate and execute operational plans, lead, motivate, and inspire your under command in the given scenario wherever you are posted, and effectively manage all resources of men and material to achieve the operational task effectively, and create a positive work culture and build a high performance unit team. And that's the outcome which we are looking at. And for that, I will hand it over to my colleague, Mr. Swamidev, who will take you through the program, and we'll do the testing. The objective of engaging today is that before the program starts on 5th, that we all do the testing, which includes audio, video. And if anybody has any kind of a technical issue or IT issue, we can resolve that so that we are there on 5th, ready to go for an interesting journey of 12 days. And I can see faces, a lot of questions on faces there. बट मैं आपको ये श्योर करना चाहता हूँ और बताना चाहता हूँ कि अगले 5 से 17 जून तक के आपके दिन बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होंगे और सबसे बड़ी बात आपको शायद इसका इल्म अभी हो जाएगा कि इतने सारे जो आपके सहयोगी हैं और बैचमेट्स हैं, जब एक साथ प्लेटफॉर्म पे हमने आपको एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया जहाँ पे आप सब जुड़ेंगे और उससे बड़ी कोई बात नहीं है। वो एक जो कैमरेडरी है जो यू विल विटनेस will be most sacrosanct and important besides the 12-day program. So wish you a very, very interesting 12-day program ahead. Over to you, Somadev.
Thank you so much, Ashish sir, for the wonderful introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'll just share my screen 1 second before I proceed. Yeah, I hope my screen is visible. Is it being shared?
Yeah, it's shared.
Okay. So it is my pleasure to introduce Amity AITD and our coveted co-leadership and management development program for this new batch of commandants of the Border Security Force. I would first like to take this opportunity and introduce myself. I am Shomodev Banerjee. I am a partner with the Client Solutions team at AITD. I am very glad to be part of this session, graced by the presence of, our CEO of AITD, Dr. Batra, my colleagues at AITD, our faculty coaches, and most importantly, you, the participants of this learning journey. The agenda of this meeting is not only to familiarize ourselves with the program, but also with each other. And we at Amity Group, we believe that our lifelong association should continue post this program. It just doesn't end with these 12 days. So once an Amity and always an Amitian. So on that note, let me officially welcome you all to the Amity family. We are proud to organize this 6th batch of CLMDP program. Firstly, I would like you all to experience a bit of what it feels like to be part of the Amity Education Group. So to give you a brief overview, the Amity Group was established with the vision of our Honorable Founder President, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan. Sir's vision was to motivate and shape talented youngsters and into global leaders. And he went on to establish the not-for-profit Ratan Balved Education Foundation, which is the foundation of Amity institutions and the Amity Education Group. Today, Sir's vision has translated into an internationally benchmark campuses. And as you can see on the slide itself, Amity is one of India's largest education group. We house more than 2 lakh students. We have more than 400 programs rolling out. We have 28 schools and preschools and 11 universities. And we are spread across, campuses in India, pan-India, and across the world, over 2,000 acres. We are recognized and accredited by the government of India, state governments, and also industry-leading, organizations. These are some of our campuses in India. We have the New Delhi NCR campus, the Greater Noida campus, the New Delhi NCR campus is where I am addressing you from. And we have the Lucknow campus, Jaipur campus, Gurgaon, Mumbai. So these are some of the pan-India campuses, and these are some of the worldwide campuses. The vision is to have a campus in every state, in every continent, and we have progressed wonderfully towards that. And we are, a very research-driven and innovation-based university and group, and we're focused on pursuing and strengthening our relationship with the industry through research. We have research collaboration and partnership with over 80 global universities. And we have also been recognized as a scientific and industrial research organization by the Ministry of Science and Technology. As you can see on your screen, we have over 6,000 published papers, 500 books, and 607 patents. We house multiple well-known academicians, scientists, and this to strengthen our research further, we have also tied up with Nobel laureates, and we have dedicated schools, centers, driving, our research journey. So this is a overview of Amity, the group itself. And why I was mentioning a lot of the research-driven part is that, this fact that Amity is very research-driven, it kind of translates into us in our domain of training and development. And we at AAITT, we try to move, keep this ahead. We work with the latest trends. We have an experience of 20 years in this industry. We have, more than 2 lakh people who have been impacted through our programs. We are spread across more than 20 cities ourselves, and we have also solidified our presence on an international scale. We have conducted roughly a minimum of 150 programs. So with a plethora of different clients and, and different sectors, we have tailored performance solutions for senior managers, leaders, for individual contributors. We have designed workshops, very specific programs, for organizations from banking, finance, healthcare, government agencies, bodies. So I'll just give you a small idea of our marquee clients. We have, presence throughout. So this is our marquee clients that we have. We have worked with the paramilitary forces, the police forces, such as the BSF itself. We have worked with defense and government organizations like the Departments of Science and Technology, Election Commission of India, the India Post Payments Bank. We have also worked with multiple PSUs, as you can see on the screen, ONGC, Syndicate Bank, Allahabad Bank. And we have also worked with a lot of private sector organizations like the World Health Organization, Nestle, Jindal Power. And these are some of the client testimonials that we have. We have always, had very positive feedback, and we strive towards, making it even better. And we will be covering, of course, a little bit more in depth about AITD, our work and what it is. But now I want to come to a very important part to introduce you all to the CLMDB program in itself, a brief overview, because we will, explore it in depth much later. But what it basically is going to be like and look like. So the CLMDB program is, of course, as you can see, is over the 12 days. It will start on the 5th of June with an official inauguration. And it will have a validity on the 17th of June when it ends. And there will be a 1 day on a Sunday on the 11th of June where we will have a break. Every day you can expect 2 to 3 sessions, so roughly around 30 sessions, which have been designed for you specially. We have more than 15 faculty coaches and 6 guest sessions lined up for you. So, and we have multiple new topics as well. So this is our 6th batch, as you can see, and we have always, tried to modify and make our program more holistic by taking feedback with every batch. So we have new topics around, psychological well-being, things that have been asked for by the participants ourselves before. So in terms of the program design, like Ashish has said, we keep working on this program, CLMDB program. We tend to include a lot of engaging content, considering that there are 12 days in hand. Our content is developed with a good mix of, psychometric assessments, presentations, scenarios, management tools, techniques that you can learn over these, 30 sessions. We do it in collaboration with industry experts, and every day, whatever you learn, you will be also having a participant handbook, which I'm coming to a little bit later. And the basis of this program is through our research of, research of 23,000, basically employees of organizations. That research has taught us that, the most important competencies of a leader lie in, leadership and managerial excellence, knowledge or skills specific to any area, and behavioral competencies. So focusing on achieving this leadership and managerial excellence, we have worked on the 7 talents, which I will show you right now. It talks about, as you can see on the screen, the set direction, define vision, set clear direction, execution excellence, motivating others, building strong relationships, developing the organization, mastering innovation and change, and finally being the best of you. So why this 7 talents is because, research has shown that, nurturing these 7 talents positively, it affects our productivity, engagement at all levels of the organization, and it has a much more meaningful impact on any leaders such as yourself, your career growth, and an overall holistic development of the organization. And the entire CLMDP program is very much grounded on this 12 days of the 12 days of CLMDP program is grounded on this, on this 7 talents of a manager. And we have sessions particularly lined up. For example, we have said sessions under set direction, under execution excellence. So overall in these 12 days, we cover these 7 talents, and we have chalked out such that, they are reinforced every day. So this is a couple of
Somadev, sorry to interrupt. We can just pause here because I see on the previous chart, and also to give his views overall, Shri Rajababuji has joined us, IG Training BSF. Shri Rajababuji, welcome. Good to see you again virtually.
Good morning, and welcome you all. Thank you.
Morning, sir. Morning.
Morning.
Sir, we were just going to describe the program, the key things
I
to
was
keep in mind.
I was listening quietly.
Right, sir. So at your convenience, please give direction whenever
you may please go ahead as per the schedule.
Sir.
I think next you are to address after Somadeo finishes his description.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
So may please go as per the schedule already been circulated.
Thank you. Thank you for the permission. Please go ahead, Somadev.
I won't like to take up much time before I hand over to you, Nitin sir, but these are some of the most important points that I think we wanted to discuss with the participants before the program happens. These are very critical points on the screen that you can see. As I've already mentioned, the first point, the program kickoff is on day 1. It starts on day 1 on 5th June at 9:30 a.m. But from the 6th to the 17th, barring the 11th of June, which is a Sunday of break day, every day will start off with a voluntary meditation session by Dr. Neha Jainer, who I'll of course introduce in due time. And there will be a 10-minute breaks between each session. And every day there will be a 90-minute lunch break from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. This is throughout the entire duration of the program. We would definitely advise participants, of course, check your internet service, log on early, see if your device of access, whether it's a mobile, laptop, whatever you have, you're logging in through, is working, is in the right condition. If you cannot, if it's a problem, you can always contact the IT support or the AITD team. Now, on context of the contacts, we have the program Zoom link. The Zoom is already linked with you guys, but it has already been sent, sirs, over the mail. It has been attached in your pre-program letter that we have sent out. The link for the WhatsApp group is also in your pre-program letter. Other than that, you've already been added to the WhatsApp group. In case no one has, you can immediately reach out to my team, and we will definitely help you with any technical issues or any program related issues at any point in time. And we have also provided a participant handbook, which we will be sending out soon. So please download that participant handbook. That will be a very important document that is going to be a support to your entire program. To every session, it has further readings, it has information and psychometric tests related to each session. So I would kindly request everyone to keep that in handy. And also every day, we will provide a daily feedback form. That has always been part of our process, where we want to take feedback at the end of each day on how the sessions have been, the content, on faculty. So that would be something that we'll provide you at the end of the day, and we will remind you on the specific days as well. So these are some of the very important points and that I wanted to place in front of you. Other than that, all of this has been included in your participant pre-program letter. We have also given a suggested reading, Becoming a Leader, the Challenges. It's a very, very exciting reading. So if you do get the time, please do go through that reading. And on that note, we will meet again on the 5th of June. So I'm excited, looking forward to it. I would officially like to hand over the proceedings to Dr. Batra, our CEO. But before, sir, you address, I'd like to give me some time to introduce you as well. Dr. Batra is not just a leader and driver at AITD. He also comes with a rich experience of having worked with cross-cultural performance agendas across the US, Middle East, Europe, Africa, and South Asia. Prior to coaching, Dr. Batra worked as the global head of brand innovation at Johnson & Johnson and led strategy projects.
Somadev, I'll interrupt you. I'm just realizing that you're giving an introduction of me in front of Sri Rajababuji and our commandants.
No, please.
And our commandants. My experience pales in comparison to you and what you're managing, the kind of size of organization, the responsibility. So can I just start by saying how deeply felt it is an honor that we are even in the same virtual room. As I was listening into the early discussions, the camaraderie between BSF Commandants never fails to surprise me. I sort of remember back at my batchmates in IIT Kanpur, but I'll confess, we don't come close to what you have between yourselves. So it's a very unique culture, very unique organization, and it needs to be for the biggest responsibility that but I can just stand in awe of that the nation has entrusted to you. I would actually, we are so honored that on behalf of my father-in-law, Shri Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, we convey our deepest respect and gratitude to the training directorate, BSF, for designing very well thought through course. There are hundreds of programs that I've dealt with, but I have to say that this is the top 0.1% in terms of a briefing to the organization कि हमें ये competencies चाहिए, we have to encourage or train our commandants or expose our commandants, use their experience to grow them from this point to this point. They were very detailed. They were almost 2 pages of the smallest size font covered to detail exactly what the training directorate wants from us. So that is already a good start. Somadev has talked about our faculty. He will introduce our faculty much more in the inaugural program. Some of them are here. But we also are privileged that Amity has, as colleagues, we have Central Armed Police Forces. We have Army, we have Navy, we have Air Force. We have relied on my mentors for this program, our mentors, 2 IGs of BSF who retired 10 years ago, to get the pulse of BSF and what we should make use of your time on. Some of us have joined in from home on our vacation. Some of us have not been or have been advised not to go on vacation, to stay with us during this program. So your time is valuable. Please don't spare any feedback. If you think you're not getting worth your time, we will improve right the very next day. So nothing is more valuable than us servicing you in doing your job better, and the entire country benefits. So much more of the introduction to the program, etc. on 5th of June. I would just summarize by saying that we will endeavor not to feel so proud of, इतना गर्व नहीं है हमें कि हम ये समझें कि आपको कुछ सिखा सकते हैं. तो हम यही करेंगे कि एक एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट करेंगे जिसमें 3 लेवल्स पे डिस्कशन होंगे. एक लेवल है you, right? So for a great leader, you have to focus first on yourself. Second is leading others. For a great leader, you will end up impacting others. You already do that from day 1 of your role. The third level is impacting BSF. How do you actually have a vision for BSF and impact it in the way that you would like? And you all have your own creative ideas on how you would like to do it. So that's the simple structure of the program. And like I said, and like Somadev emphasized, that there'll be 2 sources of learning here. One is that we will share an environment. We will bring in the best practices. We will bring in experts who worked with CAPF in the past, experts, for example, in psychology, in science. Amity happens to be the first university in India to have started a master's in defense technologies. Our founder president, just about 3 days ago, from Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Jitendra Singh, was given a DRDO award for excellence in partnership. And the reason I'm stating that is The founder and the entire Amity organization, I think, works with, as colleagues, we have 300, more than 300 ex-defense CAPF personnel that are working with us. And that is because we honor and we regard your ability at the highest level. So we इतना गर्व नहीं है कि मैं आपको कुछ सिखा पाऊंगा, बट यही करेंगे हम लोग कि अगले 12 दिन ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट करेंगे that you get all the best practices and then we learn from each other, and that is the second source of information and knowledge. Our colleagues who have gone through their own experiences, and I think we are meeting them after 16 years, if I'm not wrong, by and large 16 years. So what has happened in their professional lives, personal lives, what can we gather, what can we learn, how do we connect with each other after this program? Those will be all questions that every batch before you has had their own unique answers. Aapka bhi ek unique answer hoga, and I look forward to that. So with that, I'm more interested in what our leader, mentor for this program has to give us as direction. So let me just pause here. Thank you for the privilege. I welcome you to the program. Somadev.
Thank you so
Good
much.
morning to all. Good morning to all.
Morning,
First
sir.
of all, I extend my warm greetings to faculty of MT Institute for organizing this pre-training virtual session with course participants of CLMDP program. Aim of course, as you all know, Leadership and Management Development Program, SOMC Level 1, is to enable senior officers of BSF to think at policy level and conceptualize operational and management issues at higher levels. I am hoping that all the officers who have been detailed to attend this very program will make very useful contribution in various learning sessions, and they would not be just passive participants. They would be active participants. All of you dear field commanders have rendered more than 28 years of service and have vast experience of ops as well as ADAM matters in BSF. I am very much aware of this fact. All of you have served almost in all corners of India and all theaters, different theaters, whether it is borders of Indo-Pak in Western Theater, borders with Bangladesh, friendly country in Eastern Theater, or against the militants, insurgents, and Naxals. And few of you must be having experience of working in other organizations also on deputation. Most of many officers of ours, they go on deputation to other agencies, NTRO, ED, CBI, you name any damn organization, and they are most sought after. As you all must appreciate that it is the training of border security force which makes it distinct from other border guarding forces of the country. I can say this from my own experience. After taking over here as IG training, I've been getting a lot of requests from other state police forces of our country, other agencies like Ministry of External Affairs, NTRO, Customs, Forest Department, to train their men in our institutes. BSF training institutes, BSF training culture has got such high regard by all the agencies. So it's our training only which makes us different from other border guarding forces of our country. The force has always delivered desired results under all circumstances. We are the only border guarding force amongst all border guarding CAPF in the country who have fought 1971 war. हमारे बहुत सारे जवान हैं जिन्होंने अधिकारी हैं जिन्होंने 1971 वार में पार्टिसिपेट किया है. To sustain the faith bestowed upon us by the nation, it is expected of us to be professionally competent and updated in the dynamic security scenario of the country. We have to adopt new strategic and tactics in border management in view of changing regional politico-social dynamics and world affairs. Now it's a digital age, world is becoming a global village. Cyber threat is there, robotics, drones, biological, chemical warfare, to name a few. We should also be able to formulate suitable strategies to tackle the internal security challenges, the latest being left-wing extremism and these unmindful agitations, mob mentality is sprouting here and there. Gentlemen, this is an important course for your career and future growth. It needs no elaboration that command of a battalion entails a wide spectrum of responsibility, and thus it calls for a revisit to competency framework to reorient on your knowledge, skills, and behavioral aspects. Your endeavor should be now to further enhance your knowledge, sharpen your skills, and fine-tune your attitude to develop and implement new concepts. In future, you may be donning flag ranks, DIGs, IGs, etc. Courses of this nature are an ideal platform for you to share your views and experiences in free and frank manner. And I'm very happy that those who have designed the course, they have kept the system of taking feedback after each course or at the completion of each day. The objective of the course, as I can see, is quite exploratory and thus should create a lot of interest and learning outcomes. I may please do actively participate. The contents of this course shall offer you a wide platform to generate discussion, comprehend strategies to ensure effective operational command and leadership. A man grows with the knowledge he acquires and gets enriched with the experiences of his own as well as others. This course is to infuse more wisdom and to hone all that hidden potentialities in you. I am sure that faculty would be able to ignite your thought process and contribute to your professional knowledge. This is a new thing we have started, this pre-training ice-breaking discussions. So everybody comes on board, everybody is sounded, everybody that switches over to that mindset that next Monday onwards, I am to do 12 days of this very meaningful, very reaching training. Otherwise, what was happening, that training was announced, nominations were declared, and then they were left at their own designs and their own. But now I have started this new thing that I have started convening this pre-training session. So all participants are taken on the same platform. Gentlemen, I once again congratulate all the participants, and again my gratitude to the MIT faculty who will definitely make this module a successful event in further improvement of our efforts to optimize our training design and to make you better futures, better leaders, and to hone and to sharpen your thinking abilities. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Now I would like that few of you may please speak just for 1 minute, 2 minutes. I would take one by one name, only those would speak. First, Mr. Sekhar Parasari, 67 Battalion. Are you there? May please just speak for 1 minute. Sekhar Parasari.
Morning, sir. I am very much here, sir.
Yes, please. Sekhar, your take on this pre-training session and this new new thing we have started, that before the commencement of actual training of 12 days, we have started doing this ice breaking, this pre-training session. You are very experienced officer, and we have worked together in Kashmir. This time only we were together in Kashmir, and we both were managing this Amarnath Yatra, and you very with a lot of commitment you were there in that Pahalgam access whole time. Now you are commanding a battalion. Congratulations. What is your take on this? May please go ahead.
So first of all, thank you so much, sir, for giving me an opportunity to speak here. In fact, as far as this pre-training session is concerned, it's a very good beginning, in fact. Obviously, from Monday onwards, we'll be on the same platform. So to have an exposure of that platform in advance and to know who are the participants in person. Of course, we know each other because we have been serving in this elite force for a long time. As you have said, some of us have served this force for 28 years, but at present, we are deployed in different parts of the country. So coming on the same platform, aligning us on the same goal and thinking that we'll be together for next 12 days or so, it gives a kind of feeling that, of course, we can interact with each other. And as far as we get to know the faculty, who's going to teach us or who's going to create that kind of environment that the learning can take place. And nothing more, but it's a very good initiative, sir. That's all what I want to say, sir.
Thank you, Sekhar. Now,
so much,
Mr. Bipin Kumar Yadav, Commandant 170 Battalion. Mr. Bipin. Mr. Bipin, are you there? Okay. Mr. B. Srinivas Murthy, Commandant 116 Battalion. Mr. B. Srinivas Murthy. Mr. Manish Negi, 153 Battalion BSF.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, there is some electricity problem due to which you might not be able to see me quite clearly. I am, sir, commanding a 153 Battalion BSF, which is deployed in Kalyani in South Bengal frontier. So really, it's a very busy schedule. As you know, that South Bengal commanding a battalion in South Bengal frontier is quite a tough job and a busy one too. So I will first of all, it will be a real soothing break for me to attend a course which will not only enrich my knowledge but also give me a respite from this busy schedule. So I look forward to the profile which we come to know about the faculty was really nice, and I'm sure that in coming days of coming 12 days we will be able to sharpen and honing in addition to honing and sharpening our skill, we'll get to know the new techniques which we might not be knowing due to our nature of job, and what new things have come up in the market and how we can employ these things in our curriculum to benefit the in a manner that the whole force gets benefited by it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Ashok Singh, Ashok Kumar Singh, 115 Battalion.
जय सर।
जय
सर, ये एक बहुत अच्छा बिगनिंग है सर। मैं सर इस समय साउथ बंगाल में वैष्णव नगर में सर यूनिट को कमांड कर रहा हूं सर, और यहाँ पे सर हमेशा मतलब ऑपरेशनल कमिटमेंट इतना ज़्यादा रहता है कि मतलब 1 मिनट भी हम सोच नहीं सकते सर कहीं दाएं बाएं, सबसे टफ इलाका है हमारा सर। उसमें सर ये जो मेन कोर्स स्टार्ट होने के पहले जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म आज मिला है सर, हम अपने उसको, ये एक स्विचिंग मोड के लिए बहुत जरूरी था सर, ताकि हम लर्निंग मोड में आ जाए सर और एक दूसरे को एक्सपीरियंस को शेयर करें सर। ये बहुत ही बढ़िया रहा सर, ताकि मंडे से सर हम उस पे रहेंगे सर। ये बहुत अच्छी बिगनिंग है सर, थैंक यू सर।
Thank you very much. Gurinder Singh, 123 Battalion. Gurinder, are you there? Antaryami Kumar, Commandant 155 Battalion. Antaryami Kumar.
Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, very much audible. May please go ahead.
Sir, it's a privilege for me, sir, that I am joining this course, and this ice-breaking session was quite pleasant, sir, after listening to you and other participants of MIT University, the faculty of MIT University. And I hope, sir, that it will be a quite fruitful training session for from 5th June onwards to 17 June onwards, sir. I will be able to learn quite a few things from MIT University, and that will further add and supplement to the experience which we have gathered during our 27 years of service. Apart from that, I would be interacting with a few of my batchmates also, few of my juniors also. I am quite happy to see their faces, sir. And thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Regards, sir.
Sanjay Kumar Misra, CO Sanjay Kumar Misra, Commandant 164 Battalion. Sanjay, are you there?
Good morning, sir.
Very good
I'm
morning.
audible, sir.
Yes, very much audible.
So I am Sanjay Kumar Mishra, commanding 164 Battalion, located at Malda. The pre-training session is a very new beginning. As earlier told by Ashok also, this where we were deployed, it's a very operational active location, sir. And the pre-training session has given us a platform to bring me from operational to training, sir. This is a good beginning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sasni, Suresh Kumar Sasni, 44 Battalion BSF.
Jain, sir.
Jain, please.
Sir, I am commanding 44 Battalion BSF at Malda, sir, Narayanpur. Prior to joining here at Malda, I have served in Kalyani also for 1.5 years as second in command, and I have served in SSB also as commandant, and I have had a deputation in NSG for 5 years, sir. It's very challenging border, sir, here in South Bengal, and this pre-training session is quite fruitful. And next 2 weeks, we will get very good learning session from MIT University as well as from our batchmates and our juniors in this course, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Anyone connected from Kashmir frontier? Anyone connected from Kashmir frontier? Anyone from Kashmir?
Good morning, sir. I am R.K. Yadav, sir, Commandant 24, having headquarters at Simpura, sir.
Yes, may please go ahead.
Sir, it is a privilege to be in the joint, in the ice-breaking training, pre-training session, sir. And it is also a platform where so many BSF officers, along with the faculty of MIT, will interact with each other on various aspects of leadership, sir. This will boost our morale and our knowledge, sir. And definitely this is going to be beneficial, sir. Nothing more from my side, sir.
Anyone connected from Jammu frontier? Anyone from Jammu frontier?
Sir, morning, sir. I am from Jammu frontier, in fact.
Yes, yes. Okay, please. Anyone from Punjab frontier? Anyone from Punjab frontier?
Good afternoon, sir. I am Dr. S.K. Sonia, sir. Commanding
Yes, sir, बताइए.
Commanding 136 Battalion, Hussainiwala, Punjab, sir.
Battalion in Nadabad,
Yes,
sir.
please. Hi.
Yes, sir.
Pramod, may please wait. Pramod, let Dr. Sonkar finish his talk first. Dr.
Sir.
Sonkar, may please.
Sir, it is an excellent beginning and it will very beneficial for us. Thank you, sir. Regard, sir.
Now, Pramod, may please go ahead. Pramod, आप बताइए.
हाँ, जैन सर.
जैन.
Sir, Pramod Kumar Agarwal, sir, Commandant 194 Battalion. My battalion is deployed in Nadabad area, sir. Under Sector Headquarters, Gandhinagar, sir. तो ये प्री सेशन जो में ओरिएंटेशन हो जाएगा, उनके साथ में इंटरेक्शन हो जाएगा और उनका जो करिकुलम है चलाने का उसकी भी जानकारी हो जाएगी, जिससे जो है सभी एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे आने का मौका मिलेगा। और लगभग 28 इयर्स की सर्विस में ऑलमोस्ट सारे सेक्टर्स में नौकरी का अनुभव मिला हुआ है। और बेसिकली जो प्रॉब्लम बीएसएफ में है और सभी जगह है कि लार्ज नंबर्स ऑफ वैकेंसी इन बीएसएफ एंड एलएमसी आर जो है लगभग एक कंपनी की एलएमसी रहती है और लगभग 50 to 60 किलोमीटर का एरिया सभी एक यूनिट के अंडर में रहता है। ऐसे में मैनेज कैसे किया जा सके और गैजेट्स का इस्तेमाल करते हुए या कोई टेक्निक्स जो नई नई क्या क्या इवॉल्व हो रही हैं, तो ये सब चीज़ों को शामिल करते हुए उसको मैनेजमेंट कैसे किया जा सकता है, इस संदर्भ में जानकारी मिलेगी इस उसमें पूरे कोर्स में। तो आई थिंक अच्छा है सर, ये प्री कोर्स सेशन जो रखा हुआ है, आई थिंक इट इज वेरी यूजफुल, इट विल बी वेरी यूजफुल सर। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Batra, Dr. Batra, I think this is enough. And may please let's close the session. And this was really very good beginning that we conducted this ice-breaking pre-training session. So now everybody appears to be that on the same page, same platform. और हर कोई अब उत्साहित हो गया कि कल से मंडे से ट्रेनिंग शुरू होगी। नहीं, पहले ये होता था कि जिस दिन पहला दिन तो इसी में चला जाता था, एक दूसरे को जानने में, समझने में। टू सेव दैट टाइम एंड टू यूटिलाइज दैट फर्स्ट डे ऑफ ट्रेनिंग टाइम इन अ बेटर वे, कि उस दिन आप एक्चुअल लर्निंग करें। ये मैंने एक नई शुरुआत करी है कि किसी भी ये सीनियर कोर्स शुरू होने से पहले I do this pre-training session. So I think we are done with this. Thank you very much. And let's close the session. Any that Somadeo, that closing remarks from your side?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Shri Rajababuji. I fully agree because participants feel comfortable. Any issues are sorted out. We saw this under your leadership at the DIG program. And this is also a great beginning. And for us, it's inspirational to hear from our participants in a relaxed environment in your presence. Somade, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, IG sir, for the kind address. Thank you to the participants for sharing your views. We are all very excited for the program to kick off on the 5th. I would also like to take time to thank our faculty coaches who have joined us today. Pooja ma'am, Deva sir, Dipali ma'am, Lathangi madam, Nikita madam. You will all be, you'll get acquainted with our faculty coaches, Ravi sir, over the next few 12-day journey that we'll have. And before we close this session formally, I'd like ask you guys to keep 3 things in mind, sirs. Please, one is that we are always in touch on WhatsApp. So, if you need any help, please feel free to reach out to us on the WhatsApp group. If one of your, colleagues have not been added, or do let us know. We are ready to help you out. We have also provided the pre-program letter and a reading. So when you do get the time, please go through it. And also, you will also expect a participant handbook from our end very soon. So if you can, please do keep a printout of it. You will be requiring it for the entire journey. So that is all for today. Thank you so much to everyone for your time. Looking forward for the official inauguration on the 5th. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank you, sir.
much. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Any questions? We'll keep the link live. Any questions, please let us know on chat or on voice. We'll sort that out right now.
Good morning, sir. I am Ramesh, Commandant 30 Battalion BSF from Kolibera, Chhattisgarh, sir.
Yes, please.
सर हम लोग का लिंक इसमें अभी ऐड नहीं हो पा रहा है सर, तो उसमें कुछ भी मटेरियल नहीं आया सर, तो ये दूसरे से लेकर के अपने लिंक किया, तो उसमें काइंडली अगर
MT faculty may please take care of this.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
now I am leaving the meeting. I am to do one more VC. Thank you very much, MT faculty, Dr. Batra, and dear participants. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Great. So one question by Nagendra ji, where is the handout? Tanvi, your response, please.
Yes, so everyone will receive the handbooks by end of today. Priyanka from my team will be sharing that on your email.
Okay. Yeah. The link question that was asked, we will I think Ramesh ji asked that question on link. Please, Ramesh ji, you were saying something.
I was asking कि सर हम लोग का उसमें लिंक नहीं था और नो एनी मटेरियल इवन जो है कनेक्ट हो पा रहा था, तो बड़े मुश्किल से किसी और से हमने लेकर के यहाँ से कनेक्ट किए हैं सर। तो अगर हम लोग को उसमें कनेक्ट कर लें, अपने जो ग्रुप होगा कोई उसमें खोलेंगे उसमें, सो दैट हम लोग को जो भी मटेरियल है या हैंडबुक जो अभी बता रहे थे, तो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन गेट इट इजीली, और आगे के लिए हमारे लिए सही रहेगा, सेशन के लिए भी सही रहेगा, सो दैट जो है हम उसके लिए मेंटली प्रिपेयर रहेंगे और तैयार भी रहेंगे कि व्हाट विल बी द नेक्स्ट। तो काइंडली कनेक्ट कर ले हम लोग को। रादर हम लोग यहाँ पर एनओ थिएटर में मेरा भी है और भी अफसर हैं जो कि उनका भी कनेक्ट नहीं था सर, तो हम लोग ने फिर किसी तरह से वहां से दूसरे से लेकर के लिंक उसमें आया है सर। इसमें
Great. इस pre-commencement का पर्पस ही ये है, we sort out these issues. So मेरी कॉलीग प्रियंका ने वो लिंक दे दिया है चैट पे। आप बॉटम ऑफ द स्क्रीन जाएंगे, एक चैट आइकॉन है, वो क्लिक करेंगे तो वहां पे लिंक होगा। दूसरा, उसी चैट पे अगर आप चाहें तो अपना नंबर दे दें, अगर व्हाट्सएप पे ना है इस वक्त, तो वील ऐड यू ऑन व्हाट्सएप, उसमें सारा इंफॉर्मेशन उस ग्रुप पे आ जाएगा। तो बॉटम ऑफ द स्क्रीन जैसे मैं पॉइंट कर रहा हूँ, बॉटम ऑफ द स्क्रीन अगर आप कर्सर ले जाएंगे तो म्यूट बटन, कैमरा बटन, पार्टिसिपेंट बटन, उसके बगल में है चैट, उस पर क्लिक कर लीजिए और नंबर भेज दीजिए। अगर व्हाट्सएप पे कोई ना हो, नंबर भेज दीजिए, वील जस्ट ऐड यू इन व्हाट्सएप। I think Tanvi, how many of our commandants, respected commandants, don't we have on WhatsApp?
Sir, I think most of them are
We have
added.
25 of
We'll
them.
check. Yeah.
25 of them have joined on WhatsApp, sir.
25, okay.
So we still have 5 left.
Five left. Okay.
Some numbers we did not get from the headquarters. So
no
We've received it today itself, sir. We'll add them.
chat में डाल देंगे तो जो लोग यहाँ पे present हैं, तो that will be adding them.
ठीक है. So we've received numbers, latest numbers from headquarters. If you're not added, you'll be added. In case you want to display your number to us on chat, please feel free to do that. Any other, if you're comfortable, feel free to leave. We look forward to seeing you on 5th. We don't want to take up any more of your time. Any other questions, please let us know.
So the link is open for next 10 minutes. Any other questions that you have? We are still here. Otherwise, you are free to move on with the task for the day. Arvind, the links shall remain open for next 10 minutes, please. Thank you.
We've got Chauhanji's number also. We'll just make a
Yes,
note
sir.
of that.
Good morning, Dr. Batra. This is Bipin.
Morning, sir.
Very good morning. Actually, probably this course is comprising of 30 participants, and a few of them has been exempted, and in their place, 2 or 3 new officers will join the course.
Sir.
So I think by today it will be clear who all are there.
Very right, sir. Very right. So as these, the team is on top of it. Thank you, Bipin sir. So as the information comes in, we'll add you to WhatsApp. All the information that will be there for your colleagues by end of day.
I believe
there's a-
revised list will be coming by end of the day today. With
Sure.
replaced और जो आप बता रहे हैं विपिन जी नए नाम उनकी जगह पे डिटेल हो जाएंगे जो and then we add them.
अंतर्यामी जी का एक सवाल है.
Yes.
Padmadev, you
Antaryami.
want- yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Tanvi. Yeah.
Yes, Antaryami sir, the session will start at 9:15 every day with a voluntary meditation session, and it will end at 5:30. Sometimes it can end 10 minutes earlier, but the fixed time for ending it will be 5:30. So 9:30 to 5:30 are the session timings. Yes. Yes, Chandrasekhar sir, thank you.
Priyanka, I would request you to please send across the pre-program letter, the schedule, and the reading as well on the WhatsApp group after we add sirs.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure,
I
Swamiti.
think that would be more accessible for them also, sirs.
Right.
Any other questions, any queries, any concerns?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
अच्छा, one thing more which I want to share. In case हम लोग के यहाँ कभी-कभी जो है लाइट और नेट की प्रॉब्लम होती है, तो हम लोग का कभी-कभी डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाता है. तो इसको रिज्यूम करने के लिए फिर उसको मतलब वापस कैसे उसमें करेंगे, या तो कुछ हम अलग से शेयर करें कुछ अपने व्हाट्सएप में या कुछ ऐसे. कभी-कभी लाइटिंग का दिक्कत होती है कभी हम लोग के यहाँ सर.
Yes, sir. Sir, in
नेट
that
का भी प्रॉब्लम
case,
होता है.
yes, sir. In that case, sir, you can update us once on the WhatsApp group, and you can join through the link whenever possible for you. Also, it would be better if you also download the Zoom app on your phone. तो अगर आपका ऑनलाइन
नेट इश्यू
वाईफाई
होता है
का
मैम.
अच्छा
नेट इश्यू
सर आप
होता है.
ज्वाइन कर
जी मैम.
सकते हैं जब भी नेट वापस आ जाए वो इशू या यू कैन ज्वाइन
ठीक,
बैक
thank
व्हेनेवर
you.
पॉसिबल या
थैंक यू मैम.
कितना तन्वी पिछले बैचेस में हमने कितना देखा है? 5% ऑफ द टाइम दिस इशू.
यस सर 5% ऑफ द टाइम होता ही होता है ये इशू
5% ऑफ द टाइम ये इशू होगा. तो
Yeah.
अल्टरनेटिव इज मोबाइल भी जूम पे. जूम एक्चुअली बहुत रेजिलिएंट है, उसमें आप कुछ भी करें वो टूटता नहीं है. तो मोबाइल पे ज्वाइन करने की कोशिश कर सकते हैं. वीडियो ऑफ कर सकते हैं अगर बैंडविड्थ कम है, वीडियो ऑफ कर दें. तो ये दो तरीके हैं. पर इसके अलावा भी अगर प्रॉब्लम हल नहीं हुई तो देन वी विल वेट ईगरली फॉर यू टू कम बैक when the link is up.
Here is a suggestion, sir.
Haji sir. Right.
Whether there will be any recorded video portion or that session, if someone of us miss this small while or for a comfortable 30-40 minutes session, they could be, whether recorded one will be made them available.
Sir, that is a great question. इसमें हम लोग issue हम ये encounter करते हैं कि we want to give you a space where you can say and express anything. तो इसी वजह से रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर नहीं करते हैं. रिकॉर्डिंग कॉन्फिडेंशियल रहता है so that participants feel comfortable. I think that suggestion is a good one. Maybe Soumyadev, the part where the faculty is speaking, we can record. You know, all sessions are interactive, so we are likely to be able to succeed in this. I know that. But Supriya sir, if you allow, versus participants feeling they cannot express and you getting all the information, we've prioritized that you can actually get feel free and comfortable in expressing anything with each other. Is that okay? Is that the right approach? इसीलिए हमने रिकॉर्ड नहीं करा, मतलब कि हम रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर नहीं करते हैं ताकि आप कंफर्टेबल हैं.
Session is made for only those officers who are performing their duties in far-flung area and need sometime and many times not so good. So for them, it may be they may be beneficiary of this thing.
No, very right. ऐसा करेंगे. Soumyadev, after this session is over, if there are challenges in some of our participants who have not been able to access some key sessions, we will do an additional recording with the faculty of those sessions. We'll do it separately. We'll put in that investment and then share it with our participants who have not been able to attend. So that is our commitment, Supriya sir. So we have both worlds. You feel comfortable in sharing and we will record separate sessions and we'll send it if that is comfortable.
Jen.
So great idea. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Rajesh ji, for joining.